Hey, ever notice that guy who thinks he's the sharpest tool in the shed, but he's actually shooting himself in the foot? He swears he's got it all figured out, but everyone sees him tripping over the same mistakes. Today, I'm gonna show you 7 habits that make any guy seem less smart and, even better, how to turn things around to build a better life. This isn't about having a degree or being a genius, it's about handling life like a pro. So, let us check out these 7 red flags and figure out how to flip the switch to be the guy who really levels up. 1. Losing control of your emotions. The first sign is not being able to keep your emotions in check. You know that guy who flips out over nothing? Someone makes a comment at work, and he's already yelling or getting into it. That's not strength, it's weakness. He makes himself an easy target because anyone can push his buttons and watch him lose it. Picture the guy who argues with his boss in a meeting, thinking he's standing up for himself, but really, he's just blowing his shot at a promotion. Emotions are normal, but letting them run the show sets you back. Want to fix it? When you feel anger bubbling up, pause, take a deep breath, and count to 10. Ask yourself, if I lose it, what do I gain? What do I lose? This gives you the clarity to respond calmly instead of just reacting. Start small. Next time you're in an argument, choose to listen before you speak. Mastering your emotions earns you respect and keeps you in control. 2. Blaming bad luck for everything. The second sign is blaming luck for every problem. This guy thinks life never cuts him a break. He sees someone successful and says, "Oh, they just got lucky," or he sees a fit guy and blames genetics. He plays the victim, like the universe owes him something. While he's complaining, others are working hard and passing him by. Like the guy who wants a better job but never studies, just grumbles that there are no openings. Luck exists, but it only shines for those who are ready. To turn this around, stop blaming fate, grab a notebook and write down what you want to achieve. Then list one small action you can take today. Read 10 pages of a book. Sign up for an online course. Life's tough for everyone, but those who take action move forward. Try this. Start with these small steps and watch how results pile up when you take charge. 3. Hanging out with people who hold you back. You're the average of the 5 people you spend the most time with. The third sign is hanging out with folks who drag you down. If your buddies are always complaining or thinking small, you'll end up the same without even realizing it. It's like a bucket of crabs. One tries to climb out, and the others pull it back. Like the guy who wants to start a business, but his friends say it's too risky and invite him to grab beers every weekend. He gives in and stays stuck. Want to change? Look at your circle. Do they inspire you or hold you back? Seek out people chasing bigger things, maybe in an online group, a class, or at an event. You don't have to ditch your friends, but prioritize those who push you to be better. Try this next week. Connect with someone who's where you want to be. A new circle can shift your mindset and open doors to your future. 4. Wasting energy on pointless fights. The fourth sign is burning energy on fights that go nowhere. This guy argues about politics online, gets into it at a bar, or spends hours trying to prove some pointless point. He thinks winning shows strength, but he's just wasting time. Like the guy who fights over a news story in the family group chat, gets stressed and gains nothing. Energy's limited, and the sharp guy knows it. To change, before jumping into an argument, ask, will this change my life? If not, let it go. Redirect that time to something that moves you forward, learning a skill, hitting the gym, planning a project. Try this next time you're about to argue online. Leave the chat and read something useful instead. Picking your battles is wisdom, and sometimes silence speaks louder than any shout. 5. Repeating the same mistakes. The fifth sign is tripping over the same rock over and over. This guy keeps jumping into bad relationships, blowing money on things that already failed, or trusting people who've burned him before. When it all goes south, he blames the world, not his choices. It's a loop of self-sabotage. Like the guy who dumps his paycheck into a too-good-to-be-true deal, just like the one that tanked before. To break this cycle after a mistake, stop and think, What could I have done differently? Write down what you learned, if it helps, and tweak your plan. Every failure's a free lesson. Ignoring it means retaking the test. Try this. Next time something flops, jot down 3 things you can do better and make one solid change. Learning from your falls is what helps you grow and keeps you from staying stuck. 6. Talking more than listening. The 6th sign is talking way more than listening. You know the guy who cuts everyone off to share his opinion? He thinks it shows he's smart, but it's really insecurity. By not listening, he misses new ideas, doesn't learn, and pushes people away. Like the guy who hogs the conversation at dinner and soon everyone avoids him. Listening is more powerful than talking. To change, in your next conversation, let the other person speak. Ask questions. Really pay attention. Listening isn't waiting for your turn, it's diving into what they're saying. It helps you grow and earns respect. Try this in your next chat. Jot down 1 new idea you learned from the other person. Listening better helps you understand the world and make smarter choices. Start really listening and watch how your connections and worldview shift. 7. Dodging responsibility. The 7th sign is never owning up to anything. Lost your job, blame the boss. Relationship ended, blame your partner. Nothing worked out, blame the government. This guy plays the victim, like he's got no control over his life. Like the guy who bombs an interview and says the system was against him without looking at his weak resume. Taking responsibility is freedom. To change, look in the mirror and ask, what did I do or not do to end up here? List 3 things you can improve and focus on what's in your control. Try this. After a problem, write down what you could have done differently and take 1 concrete step. Taking charge is what gets you further. Responsibility isn't a burden, it has the power to rewrite your story and build a better future. These 7 habits: losing your cool, blaming luck, hanging with the wrong crowd, fighting over nothing, repeating mistakes, talking too much, and dodging responsibility are traps that make you seem less sharp and push respect and opportunities away. But here's the cool part. You can change this now. Start by keeping your emotions in check, choosing better company, and owning your life. Being smart isn't about never messing up, it's about learning from your stumbles and focusing on what moves you forward. Which of these habits have you seen out there, maybe even in yourself? Drop it in the comments and share this video to help more people wake up to this truth. If you liked it, hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, and turn on the bell for more tips like this.